What's up, y'all? It's your boy Simply Food by TY, and today, honey, we are going back in the kitchen yet again. Yes, we're going back in the kitchen. Now, look, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Mike's Hot Honey Bacon Wrapped Dates with almonds. Now, of course, if you are allergic to nuts or have a nut allergy, by all means, you can leave the almonds out. And trust me, they are just as delicious. The good thing about this recipe is, you guys, you can put gorgonzola on the inside. You can put blue cheese on the inside. You can stuff them with so much stuff, wrap it up with bacon, and do everything else the same way that I'm going to show you in the video. And I bet you they won't last more than 10 minutes out on the table. I promise you, it might seem like a strange concept if you are one to not want to try new foods, but I promise you, this is something that you are going to want to try. So let's go into the kitchen. We are going to make ourselves some Mike's Hot Honey Bacon Wrapped Dates, and I will see y'all in a few minutes. Enjoy this intro, okay?
Do I have your attention? 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 Do I have your attention?
Is you taking notes?
So you're going to want to get yourself some already pitted dates. And then, of course, you're going to need some high quality, thick cut bacon. And then, of course, you're going to also need some unsalted almonds. Once you have those three things, you are ready to go. So let's start the process of stuffing our dates. So honestly, you guys, this part is so extremely easy. Literally, all you have to do is just put the almond inside of the date, and then I kind of squeeze it together just to kind of make sure that it's kind of stuck. The dates are kind of have a nice sticky texture to it, so if it seems like they're splitting on the side, all you have to literally do is just press them back together, and you'll be completely fine. Don't stress about that at all. But like I said, one of the best things about this is that you guys, you can put so much stuff on the inside of these things. You can use gorgonzola. I'm sure you could use feta. You could use goat cheese. You can switch it up and try a bunch of different things. You can wrap your almonds in prosciutto. I mean, honestly, it's endless on the things that you can do to stuff these with. So, you know, if you want to be adventurous, by all means, absolutely do so. And like I said, if you do have a nut allergy, or if someone in your family has a nut allergy, just completely leave those out. So you're going to take your bacon and you're going to cut that in half. You're not going to wrap one entire piece of bacon around one date, because that's just way too much and it would never get crispy enough. Now, for this particular recipe, I did end up having to use 2 packs of bacon because I had way more dates than what I thought I did. So probably prep yourself to have 2 packs of bacon. And then all you have to do, you guys, is literally wrap the dates up with the bacon, get yourself a toothpick, and just stick it through. Be careful when you're doing this so that you don't stab your damn finger, you guys. And honestly, you're not trying to put the toothpick through the almonds, so keep that in mind. All you're doing is trying to keep the bacon together so that it doesn't unravel when it's in the oven baking. I don't pan fry these. I don't put it in oil or any of that. I pop these in the oven, but we'll get to that later on. But the good thing about this is that honestly, this is something that the whole family can do. Have one of the kids stuff the almonds, have another child wrap it up in the bacon, and then have the eldest child put the toothpicks through it. And the best thing is that you can do so many of these and pop them in the freezer, and they keep for so long, because I'm telling you, these are not going to last as an appetizer at any type of party you have. So you're going to need way more than this recipe I'm making right now. Typically when I make it, I almost triple this recipe, because one dosage is just not going to be enough. But now that we've gotten pretty much all of our dates stuffed and wrapped, as you can see, I have a bunch of extra almonds. By the way, make sure that your almonds are unsalted. You don't need any more salt. Especially if you got yourself some high quality bacon, you won't need any more salt. But if you get thin bacon or, you know, something like that, it might not taste as great because these dates are really sweet. So the whole purpose is to have that sweet and salty thing going. So definitely make sure you get yourself a high quality bacon for sure. Now you're just going to line them on your pan. And then what we're going to do is you're going to pop them in the oven at about 350 degrees for, I say, about 20 minutes. And then at the 20-minute mark, we'll take them out, and then I'll tell you what to do at that point. You do want to leave a little bit of space in between them. Now, the good thing is that I tend to not really have to flip mine, because once we add the Mike's Hot Honey to it, that'll also cause all of the sugar to caramelize, which will also stiffen up that bacon. So you won't really have any loose bacon or, fatty pieces of bacon just laying around, because that's not enjoyable. Now, I have seen some people deep fry these. I kind of think that's absolutely unnecessary and also slightly disgusting, because you don't want your dates to absorb a bunch of vegetable oil, because the whole purpose of wrapping them in bacon is that the drippings from the bacon go down into the dates. So think about it. If you decide to deep fry these, it's probably really going to mess up the texture, and it's probably going to have a weird funky taste, and you don't want that. So I would suggest pop them in the oven at 350 degrees. So now that we've done that, we're at the halfway point. So now you're going to take that Mike's Hot Honey and just completely cover your dates. You don't have to flip them around, just put it on the top, and that's more than enough. And like I said, this step right here will help it caramelize even more, all of those sugars. And don't worry, it won't burn. You'll be completely fine, because you'll only need to leave it in the oven at this point for maybe another 10 minutes. Depending upon your oven, you might need to leave it in longer. But you can judge that by eye. You know when bacon is done. Then all you got to do, honey, is serve it up on a plate. You guys, that is it. That literally is how simple this recipe is. It's not complicated. It's not hard. There's not much to it. The entire family can get involved. And like I said, these freeze so good. You can pop them in a Ziploc bag, pop them in the freezer, have them ready for the holidays, and then you don't have to stress about it. And it's great as an appetizer before your main meal. So look, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you guys try out my version of Mike's Hot Honey bacon wrap dates. And until next time, y'all babies know the deal. Stay cute and take care. Bye, y'all.
Simply Food by TY.